सुधा समुद्रांत हृदयमणि द्वीप संगृढ़ विल्वाटवी मध्यकल्पद्रुमा कल्पकादंब कांतार वासप्रिये कृति वासप्रिये सर्वलोकप्रिये देवी तुभ्यं नमो देवी तुभ्यं नमो देवी तुभ्यं नमः। Namaskar. Last time we completed 3 sections, 3 khandas of Darshana Upanishad, and today we are going to begin with the 4th section, which first of all deals with Deha Pramanam, and there are 63 mantras here. They elaborate upon what is inside the body, and this knowledge would be definitely helpful to the persons who are interested in yogic practices and spiritual realization through yoga. But one thing we must remember, that when they are the rishis are deciding something as the parts of the human body, this knowledge they have acquired through yogic knowledge only. In yoga system and even Nyaya system also, yogic perception has been accepted as a kind of perception, pratyaksha praman, and therefore we have to believe that these things they have acquired through yogic means. And similarly, through yogic means also they have acquired the knowledge of the creation of this whole universe, and whatever is there in this universe is also present inside the body of human beings. That is the suggestion in this khanda, in the 63 mantras present here. Now, what is there in the universe and how it all began to stay here, came into existence here? The total universe cannot be divided into parts by human imagination, but they can say that there are Milky Ways, Akasha Gangas, we can say Milky Ways, there are planets, stars and starlets and all those things. Locus have been imagined in this universe, 7 or 14 locus, and who did all these things. And in the beginning it is said that Surya Chandra Masodhata Yatha Purvam Akalpayat in Rigveda 10:133, that Yatha Purvam, as it was created earlier also, and there was destruction after that, now also in this creation also Surya, Chandra, etc. has been created by the Brahman. Akalpayat, why the root cliff is being used? Because Brahman does not need hands and feet to create this universe. He simply needs a sankalpa that let there be this and there would be this. Therefore, Yatha Purvam Akalpayat. Similarly, we all know Hiranyagarbha Sukta in Rigveda, Nasadiya Sukta, they all deal with the creation. Very recently I had been in Banaras Hindu University, and they had asked me to talk about creation of universe and Big Bang theory and Rigvedic theory of creation. and many interesting things came up. However, this Hiranyagarbha has been very important, because in Big Bang theory the scientists say that there was a small groundnut like shaped universe in the beginning, and that is now we call that it may be we correlate with the word Hiranyagarbha in Rig Veda, and they say that all on a sudden it expanded, and there were many filaments and many other things, and it is still expanding and expanding, and why it is expanding scientists have no clue at all, but it is expanding. To some extent we accept as Brahma, not Brahma. Because of the will of Brahman, Hiranyagarbha came into existence, right. And that Hiranyagarbha has been correlated as the primordial entity, groundnut like entity by the scientists. Not by no, they correlate it. They correlate it that there was a groundnut like thing and it expanded into the whole universe. That is their theory, and for last 60 years this Big Bang theory has been analyzed, and there are many practical experiments. You all know, it was in news some 6 months ago also.
Gold particles?
Which one?
Gold particles, they scientists have.
No, not really gold particles.
God.
What?
GOD.
Oh, God particle. Oh, God particle is a different thing. Yeah, God particle is a different thing. Well, if we have come into it, then let us take 2 minutes. Two things they use. One is dark matter and another is God particle. The connection between the pull between the objects cannot be possible if there is no locus at all. Suppose there is no space, then there will be no pull between two objects. And what happens when there is a whole space is also involved in a pull, and there they say that God particles, some invisible particles which are not in the reach of their analysis is actually helping these things, and that is what they call as God particle. But again they also use another thing called dark matter. They say without locus nothing can be produced. When the universe was produced, how can it be possible without locus? Adhara. Without adhara we cannot produce anything. Even a pin, alpin cannot be produced without adhara, support. It has to be done. Ghata cannot be produced without adhara. The total whole universe was produced and there is no adhara. There must be some adhara. They call a matter is there which we are not able to see through our machine, and therefore let it be called as dark matter. Dark matter. Dark matter, and that dark matter they have accepted theoretically, but this in Puranic, in mythological way, it has been expressed in Hindu mythology long before, that in Param Brahma's body or Vishnu's body there are thousands and thousands of this universe roaming around, and we have accepted his body to be dark in color. Of course, when we go beyond our atmosphere, the total universe is dark. The sky is blue. Sky is blue to us because there is atmosphere and there is reflection of blue color or blue light. It has the shortest wavelength, just as red has the longest wavelength. So red has been used, or we see before sunrise we see red first, after the sunrise we see red at last, because it has the longest wavelength, but blue has shortest wavelength. So sky is blue. Why sky is blue? Because we are seeing sky through our atmosphere. Atmosphere has these particles, anus, and they got reflected, blue color we get. But beyond that, beyond the atmosphere, say after say 12 kilometers, beyond the atmosphere universe is dark, and it may be the reflection of that dark matter, maybe. I am not an expert in that. Well, so हिरण्यगर्भ समवर्तताग्रे भूतस्य जातः पतिरेक रासित, हिरण्यगर्भ सूक्त ऋग्वेद. So something was there called Hiranyagarbha, and that is the source of our creation. But what scientists say that it expanded, that badam like thing expanded through many crores of filaments in 3 minutes. There is a book, First 3 Minutes, describing creation of universe by the scientists. It is not a mythical book or Sanskrit book, First 3 Minutes. And in 3 minutes the present universe has been created. There is not much change after the 3rd minute. Even whatever universe we have at present is created within that 3 minutes of Big Bang.
That calculation of 3 minutes also is based on some.
Made by them, by the scientists.
That is the Brahma times, 3 minutes of Brahma's time.
That we have to again correlate and make calculations. We do not know, but present 3 minutes. Whatever 3 minutes in our watch we see, within that only the whole universe is created. Means created very speedily.
By Big Bang.
Yeah, Big Bang. It was a kind of all on a sudden, not an explosion, but expansion. All on a sudden, just as we expand our umbrella in 1 minute, the universe is expanded in 1 minute from a small material. Now, Jathorno Navi Srujate Grunhacheta, just as Urnanavi is a spider. Spider has spider is the efficient. No, I am introducing the subject. The spider is the efficient cause and material cause or inherent cause of its creation. Spider makes a cobweb, but it brings that gum from its own body and creates that filament or cobweb. And again, since its own hands and legs create them, he is also the efficient cause. So the filament created by a spider has been created by the inherent cause, the same spider, efficient cause, the same spider. Similarly, Brahman is the efficient and inherent cause. The universe is created from Brahman, and Brahman's willpower created the universe. So he is the both kind of cause towards the universe. And this kind of thing he created, like filaments, many things are there. Somewhere there are mythical rivers, somewhere there are bigger milk ways, Akasa Gangas, and many other things. If outside such things are there, then what must be inside the body? Here we are going to explore what are the things inside the body. Jatha Brahmande Tatha Pinde, that is the rule. So macrocosm and microcosm, the theory of macrocosm and microcosm, they reflect equally. That is being described here, and we have to start Deha Pramanam.
So what is the latest theory of the evolution of this universe, latest in science?
You see, they are gradually going towards God.
Right.
Even Einstein also spoke about God. There is somebody whom we are not able to know or test through our scientific instruments. So there is somebody who is responsible for this creation. He has agreed. Yes. So let us say that it is going towards divine origin of creation, divine origin of universe.
Right. But in Vedanta we say that there is no universe.
Oh, that is a different thing. Okay, there is no universe, no problem, but it is the same thing again. If because of Maya the Brahman is being seen as the universe, then also there is a creation, because Shankaracharya has accepted Vyavaharika Satta, we are having our Vyavaharas. Then let us accept even for a temporary period, and that temporary period may be some 1000 crores of years. If that is true for that 1 lakh crores of years, then let us accept it as true for that year, that span of time. And Deha Pramanam, Chaturtha Khanda, Deha Pramanam. Why I decided to say like this in the beginning? Because the whole universe is like this before us, and inside the body also we get similar things. same kinds of rivers and gods and many powers, many things we get. That is being described here in 63 mantras in the section 4. Shariram tavadeva syat sannavati angulatmakam. Now this body is of the length of 96 angulas or digits. Deha madhye शिखी स्थानम तप्त जाम्बू नद प्रभम. शिखा अस्य अस्ति इति शिखी. That which has shikha, shikha means flame, that is shikhi. Shikhi means fire, because fire has the flames. Shikhi sthana means fireplace. In the body there is place of fire. Tapta jambu nada prabham. Tapta, hot, molten. Jambu nada, gold, and prabha means effulgent like hot gold. That fire is effulgent like hot gold. Why jambu nada? Because jambu nada is the best gold. We cannot have it because it is available in Uttar Meru. In Puranas it is described that in Uttar Meru there is a huge forest of jam trees, jambu trees, and nobody is there to eat these fruits. So all these jambu fruits, they fall down. They fall down and their juice start flowing like a river. And there is a Jambu Nadi, a river of jam juice. A river of jam juice. It is being described in Puranas. And this Jambu Nadi is famous for gold. They say because the north hemisphere is famous for gold. North pole is famous for gold. Easily gold can be found. Our Puranic mythical sayings are like that. Even in Naishadhya Charitam it is being said that Nala collected gold from North Pole and distributed it among people. And therefore, they imagine that in this Jambu Nadi, best kind of gold is available. And that dazzling gold is being compared here. Tapta Jambu Nada Prabham. That best gold, when it is molten, when it is hot and even semi-liquid, whatever effulgence comes out of it, that kind of effulgence has this fire which is in our body. Sikhi means fire. Sikha asya asti iti sikhi. That which has sikha, flame. Trikonang manujanam tu satya muktam hi sankrute gudatu dvengulam urdhvam dvengulad urdhvam medratu dvengulad adha. He Sankrute, Dattatreya is saying to his Shishya, disciple, He Sankrute, Trikonang Manujanam tu Satyam Uktam. But that fire has a shape, that is triangular. That fire is triangular fire. Trikonang Manujanam tu. Then Sankruti might have challenged his description. Why do you say Manujanam? Only human beings have, other animals they do not have. All birds and animals, God has created crores and crores of animals and birds. They do not have this triangular gold effulgent object in body. Only human beings have. Then he says, replies, Satyam Uktam, whatever I am saying is true. Only human beings have. This is the difference between human beings and other birds and animals. Human beings have this triangular fire in the body, and therefore they can get liberation. And hence the Puranas say that all these animals and birds, they roam through 80 crores of birds bodies and then finally come to the human body to get liberated. Through other bodies they cannot get liberated because this thing is not there. This triangular fire is absent. Trikonang manujanam tu satyam uktam hi sankrute. And where it is? It is Gudatu Dvengulam Urdhvam, 2 angula up from the anus, and Medratu Dvengulam Adha, and 2 angula lower to the genital. So in that place this triangular shape or object is present, fire is present. देह मध्यम बीजानीहि मनुजानां तु सांकृते कंदस्थानं मुनिश्रेष्ठ मूलाधारात् नवांगुलम. Now inside the body of this human being, it is being said that there is kandasthana. Kandasthana means knot of navels, navel, K-N-O-T knot, knot of navel, means in the navel portion there is a kanda place, means a core place. Kanda means core, core place, and it is 9 angula higher up from the Mooladhara. Chaturangulam ayama vistarang muni pungavah. So it is 4 angular ayama, length and breadth. So it is like a rectangular shape, or we can say square shape, squarely shape, 4 angular by 4 angular. It is present in the kanda. Kanda sthana means naval place. Kukutanda padakaram bhusitam tu togadibhihi. It is like egg in shape, not size. There is nothing, no object with egg size here, but egg shape. And please remember what we discussed in the beginning. The scientists accept that something small egg shape object was earlier there for the creation of universe. That same thing is also present in our Pinda. Whatever was there in Brahmanda for the creation, here in Pinda also. Kukutanda padakaram bhusitam tu tvagadhivi. Tvak means skin, so it is covered with a sheath, skin sheath. Tanmadhye nabhir ityuktam yogagya muni pungavah. Nabhi, exact nabhi is present inside that. Now nadi parigananam. So just as in universe there are many filaments, similarly inside the body also there are many filaments. So they are called nadis. So kanda madhyasthita nadi susumneti prakirtita. First of all, most important is susumna. Tishtanti paritah tasya nadyo nadayo munipungavah. Hey munipungava, best among the munis, saints, you Sankrute. Circling around this or surrounding this by the 4 sides of this Susumna Kanda, there are different veins or nadis. And what is their number? Dvi saptati sahasrani tasang mukhya chaturdasa. They are 72,000 in number, these nadis, but 14 are most important. Tasang mukhya chaturdasa. Susumna Pingala, who are they? Now name is being uttered, names are being uttered. Susumna Pingala Tadvad Ida Chaiva Saraswati Pusa cha Varuna Chaiva Hasti Jihva Jasaswini Alambusa Kuhus Chaiva Viswadara Payaswini Sankhini Chaiva Gandhara Iti Mukhya Chaturdasa. These are 14 nadis. Asang Mukhyatama Tisra, 3 are most important. Tisrusu Ekottomottama. Among these 3, best one is there, and its name is Brahmanadi. Brahmanadi tisha prokta mune Vedanta Vedibhi. Those who know Vedanta, they know that this Brahmanadi is most important.
Susumna is Brahmana.
No, it is different. Susumna is the main, you can say, conveying belt and connected with different nadis. But Brahmanadi has a special role for Brahma realization. That is why they say that this is the best of among the nadis.
And this nerves are Brahmana.
We can say nerves, yeah. Nadis can be nerves, yeah.
Having nerves in the body.
Yeah. Now, पृष्ठ मध्य स्थिते नास्थना वीणा दंडेन सुब्रत सह मस्तक पर्यंतम सुषुम्ना सुप्रतिष्ठिता. Sushumna is in the of the shape of a Veena danda. Veena has a danda. That danda is the shape of Sushumna danda, and where it is Prushtha Madhya Sthita. Now on the back it is present. Sthitena asthana, asthi, अस्थि शब्द तृतीय एकवचन अस्थना, अस्थना वीणा दंडेन. So there is a cover, means bone cover around it, around the Susumna, and how it extends, saha mastaka paryantam Susumna supratisthita. Susumna is right from Muladhara to up to the brain, back side of this, up to this head it comes. Susumna supratisthita, saha mastaka paryantam. Now the place of Kundali inside the body. Navi kanda adhasthanam kundalya dvangulang mune. From Navi kanda, the knot of navel place, if we go down 2 angula, then there is Kundali. Ashta prakriti rupasa Kundali muni sattama. This Kundali has 18 characters. Khiti, Ap, Teja, Marut, Vyoma, Mano, Buddhi, Ahankara. Means Sthula Sarira and Sukma Sarira. All these elements are there inside it, and it regulates many things, regulates food, water and some other things, being inside the central position of body near the naval system. Jathavad vayu chestam cha jala nadini nityasah paritah kanda parshvesu niruddhyeva sada sthita. This Kundali is niruddhya, controlling, it is controlling something. What are those things? Vayu chestam, the spread of air inside the body, it is being controlled by it. Jala, Anna, all these things, movement of water, movement of food in the body is controlled by this Kundali. Paritah kanda parshvesu niruddhyeva sada sthita. It is around this kanda and it is staying there controlling all those things. Swamukhena, it has also another very vital role. Swamukhena sada bestya brahmarandra mukham mune. And brahmarandra, we say that here we have brahmarandra. Those who are throughout life do good deeds, their soul goes out through this brahmarandra. But it is the upper end of this brahmarandra. There is a lower end. That lower end is covered by this Kundali. That is being said, Swamukhena sada abestya brahmarandra mukham mune. So brahmarandra, the face of the lower face of brahmarandra is covered by its own face, means Kundali's face, and in this way that opening is closed, kept closed. Now we have uttered the names of Nadi, but where are they? Who are those Nadis and where do they are placed in the body? Susumna's place is defined as it is found that right from Muladhara up to Mastaka, inside a casket of bone, long casket of bone like Vinadanda, Susumna is there as the backbone. Inside the backbone, Susumna is there. Now the other nerves, what is their place? Susumnaya ida madhye dakshine pingala sthita. Susumnaya ida sabye dakshine pingala sthita. If somebody is facing eastward, somebody is standing eastward, then his Susumna, its left part, the left side of Susumna, on the left side of Susumna runs Ida. Ida is a nerve, Nadi. On the right runs Pingala. So that is being said here. Susumnaya ida sabye. Sabya means left. Dakshine Pingala sthita. Pingala is right to the Susumna. Saraswati kuhuschaiva Susumna parsvayo sthite. Again on the both side of Susumna, Saraswati and Kuhu, their names are uttered. These two nerves exist. Gandhara hastijihvacha idaya purva pushtayoho. Now ida is on the left of Susumna, and on the front and back of this ida there are two other nerves or nadis. They are called Gandhara and Hastijihva. respectively. Pusha Yashaswini Chaiva Pingala Prushtapurvayoh. Similarly, Pingala is there on the right of Susumna, and it's on its back and front are the Pusha and Yashaswini, two nadis respectively. Kuhascha Hastijivhaya Madhye Vishwodara Sthita. Kuhascha Hastijivhaya Madhye. Kuhu and Hastijivha, these are two nadis. In between them is present Vishwodara. Yashaswinya Kuhur Madhye Varuna Supratisthita. Between Kuhu and Yashaswini, Varuna nadi is present. Pushayascha Saraswatya Madhye Prokta Yashaswini. Yashaswini is present between Pusha and Saraswati. Gandharaya Saraswatya Madhye Prokta Sankhini. Sankhini is present between Gandhara and Saraswati. Alambusha Sthita Payu Paryantam Kanda Madhyaga. There is a nadi called Alambusha which is present, which runs via that naval kanda, not of naval, up to the anus. Purvabhage Susumnaya Rakaya Sanstita Kuhu. Susumna, which is always imagined as a full moon. Susumna is full moon. Therefore, its presiding deity is Shiva, because Shiva has connection with moon. Susumnaya Raka. Raka means Purnima. So, Raka Swarupa Susumna. Tasya Purvabhage Sanstita Kuhu. Kuhu nadi is present, it is on its east. Purvabhaga means back. Adhaschordhvam Sthita nadi Jamya Nasantam Isyate. Adhascha Urdhvam Sthita nadi Jamya Nasantam Isyate. Next name will come. Let us understand Jamya Nasa. It is right nostril. The nose has two nostrils. Jamya means right nostril. From below to up, a nadi is going.
So anatomically, anything find out scientists about this nadi?
Now about these details of nerve, they have discovered many nerves, but I do not know if anybody has correlated them with this, with yogic tradition. Whichever nadis are being accepted by yogic tradition, whether they are correlated with them or not, I do not know. But as I said in the beginning that they have not analyzed it clinically. These yogis, through yogic pratyaksha only, they have seen all those things. And there are many proofs to prove that yogic pratyaksha can be a very valid perception. Yeah, very valid means of cognition. That is why very staunch and practical branch of philosophy, that is Nyaya philosophy, they also accept yogic pratyaksha. I have already discussed it in the beginning. And idatu sabya nasantam sasthita munipungava. Now ida sabya nasantam, on the left nasa, ida is present. They are also up and from up to down they are going. Yashaswini cha vamasya padangushthantam isyate. Yashaswini is on the left, and on the left pada, on the big toe of left pada, up to that Yashaswini moves. Pusha Vamakhi Paryanta. Pusha nadi goes to the up to the left eye. Pingala yastu prushtataha. Via the back side of Pingala. Payaswini cha Jamyasya Karnantam Pruchyate Budhi. Up to the right ear, Jamya is right, as I said, up to the right ear end goes Payaswini. Saraswati tatha chordhvam gata jihvam tatha mune. Saraswati goes up to Jihva, and we know that Saraswati, we believe that Saraswati exists in Jihva, and Jihva nadi goes up to tongue. Hasti Jihva tatha sabya pada gushthantam isyate. Namo sabya pada gusthanta. Namo sabya pada, left pada, angushta, big toe, up to the tip of big toe of left foot, hasti Jihva goes. Sankhini namaja nadi sabya karnantam isyate. Now left, up to left ear, this Sankhini nadi runs. Gandhara sabya netranta. Gandhara goes up to the left eye. गांधारा सभ्य नेत्रांता प्रोक्ता वेदांत वेदी भी विश्वोदराभिधा नाड़ी कंद मध्य व्यवस्थिता. In print it is kandha, it should be kanda. So Vishwadhara, a nadi, it is present in near the knot of navel, kanda madhya. Now these nadis are there. Why they are there? They are there to distribute oxygen in different places and to collect messages from different places, and they do it through air. So there are different kinds of streams of air or wind, they run through these nadis. So nadisu vayu sanchara is another section here. Prano apana तथा व्यान समानो दान एव च नागः कुर्मश्च कृकरो देवदत्तो धनंजयः एते नाड़ीषु सर्वासु चरन्ति दशवायवः. These are 10 winds that run inside the body through these nadis, these nerves, and they are prana, apana, vyana, samana, udana, naga, kurma, krikara, devadatta, dhananjaya. These are 10. Tesu pranadayah pancha mukhya panchasu subrata, and out of these 10, 5 are prana, apana, samana, udana, vyana, they are most important. प्राण संज्ञ तथा पान पूज्य प्राण स्तयोर मुने. If we take most important two, then prana and apana are the most important vayu. But out of these two also, prana is pujya, means best. Because if prana is out of body, then nothing remains. आस्य नासिकयोर मध्ये नाभि मध्ये तथा हृदि प्राण संज्ञो अनिलो नित्यम वर्तते मुनिसत्तम. Now asya nasikayor madhye, prana exists in some places where asya nasikayor madhye, between the mouth and nose exists prana, and again where navi madhye, inside navi also it exists. That is why Ravana was killed only when his navi is struck by arrow. Navi madhye tatha hrudi, in heart also this prana vayu exists. प्राण संज्ञो अनिलो नित्यम वर्तते मुनिसत्तम. हे मुनिसत्तम, best among munis, you sankrute know it that in these places the anila or air named prana exists. Apano वर्तते नित्यम गुद मध्य उरुजानुषु उदरे सकले कट्यम नाभो जंघे च सुब्रत. Now apana exists primarily in the anus area, then uru on the thighs, inside the thighs, and janu, the knees. Movement of knee is facilitated by this apana vayu. Udare sakale katyam, in the belly and in kati also, waist. Nabhu on the navel, and janghe. Jangha is the space area between knee and feet, that is jangha. Actually jangha word is not there, for that for chanda they have used it janghe, it should be janghayam because the word is jangha, not jangha. However, vyana srutrakhi madhye cha kakudbhyam gulphayorapi. Vyana exists, vyana vayu exists in sutra and akhi, inside the ear and eyes. And again kakudbhyam gulphayorapi, shoulder joints and ankles, there also vyana exists. Prana sthane gale chaiva vartate munipungama, it also exists in the seat of prana. Prana sthane means in the throat, and it exists like in these places. Udana sangyo vigyaya padayo hastayorapi, udana exists in feet and hands. Samana sarvadehesu vyapya tishtatya sansaya. Samana has a very nice role. It connects with all the air, all types of 10 airs, and it exists spreading throughout the body. So it is called samana. It connects, it creates a liaison between all the airs. नागादि वायवः पंच त्वगस्थ्यादिषु संस्थिता. Nagadi Bayavah Pancha means from Naga onwards 5 airs are there. Naga, Kurma, Krupara, Devadatta and Dhananjaya. They all exist. Twak and Asthi. Twagasthyadishu Sanstita. They exist in skin and in bones. Now Vayu Vyapara. What these Vayus do? What is their activity? Role? What is their role?
Just they compare body with the universe.
The
universe rivers are.
Yeah. They imagine that these Milky Ways. These Milky Ways are nadis of the total universe.
And wind is.
We can. Yeah. Many kinds of winds are flowing, coming and going, and that way we also accept that Ganga is Tripathoga, Swarga, Martya and Patala. Ganga flows in 3 ways. Similarly, there are many mythical rivers in the universe, and we can connect them with this concept of nadi. Now Vayu Vyapara Nishwasa Utshosakasascha Prana Karma hi Sankrute. What is the duty or work of Prana Vayu? It helps in Nishwasa and Utshwasa. Nishwasa exhalation, Utshwasa inhalation, and Kasa coughing. In these things like sneezing also, all these things are facilitated by prana. Apanakhyasya vayostu vinmutradi visarjanam. So pulling out excreta and urine, all these things are facilitated by apana. Samana sarvasamipyam karoti munipungavah. Samana touches to all the airs and balances their activities. Udana urdhvagamanam karotyeva nasansayah. Udana helps in all types of movements occurring inside the body, upward, movements upward. Vyano vivadakrut prokto. Vyano is responsible for vivada. It is actually there is no vivada, there is pathantar also, vinada means sound. All sorts of sounds that body produces is because of Vyana Vayu. And vivada if you take, then friction can also be possible. Whatever friction we get inside the body, that is rather moderated and facilitated by this Vyana. Udgaradi gunaha prakto nagakhyasya mahamune. The activities like belching, udgara etc. that we do after food etc. Udgara etc. are done by Naga Vayu. Dhananjayasya sobhade. As such, Dhananjaya, our Arjun, is very handsome. So in the heaven also, those nymphs and damsels, they were attracted to him. And here also the Vayu named Dhananjaya is the cause of our overall lustre of the body, beauty of the body. Dhananjayasya sobhadi karma proktam hi sankrute. Nimilanadi kurmasya khyudatu krikarasya cha. So we flutter our eyes, that is facilitated by Kurma Vayu. Khyudhatu krikarasya cha. Krikara Vayu facilitates hunger, Khyudha. Devadattasya viprendra tandri karma prakirtitam. So the activity of slumbering is facilitated by Devadatta, Vayu named Devadatta. It brings on sleep. So Devadattasya viprendra tandri karma prakirtitam. Susumnaya Shivo Deva Idaya Devata Hari. Now Nadi Devata. There are deities, presiding deities for each and everything in our system. Even a planet, even anything you take, it has a presiding deity. So Susumnaya Shiva Deva. Susumna Nadi has its presiding deity Shiva. Idaya Devata Hari. Hari is the deity of Ida. Pingolaya Virinchi Syat. Virinchi means Brahma. Brahma is the god of Pingala. Saraswatya Virat Mune. Virat is the god of Saraswati. Pusadhi Devata Prakto Varuna Vayu Devata. Now, Pusadhi Devata Varuna has Vayu Devata as its deity. Vayu as its deity. And this Varuna is Pusadhi Devata, means a sub-god to Pusa. Hasti Jihva Vidhayastu Varuno Devata Bhavet. Hasti Jihva has Varuna its Devata. Jasasvinya Munishrestha Bhagavan Bhaskaras Tatha. Jasaswini has a sun or Surya as its presiding deity. Alambusaya Ambuatma. In print there is Ambatma, Abatma. Actually Abatma should not be there. Ambu Atma Yasya Saha. Ambu Atma. Ambu means water. Water is the Atma of Varuna. So Ambu Atma Varuna Parikirtitaha. Alambusa, yes.
It may be of Atma, Abatma. Of means water.
Abatma, Apatma. Abatma, that way it can also be possible. Alambusaya, Abatma, Varuna Parikirtita. Okay, no problem. That can also happen. Apatma, Abatma. Kuho Khyud Devata Prokta, Gandhari Chandra Devata. Kuhu has a Khyud Devata. Just as Nidra is accepted as a Devi, similarly Khyudha is also accepted as a Devi. This Khyudha Devi is the presiding deity of Kuhu. And Gandhari Chandra Devata. Gandhari has, this Nadi has Chandra its deity. Sankhinya Chandrama Tadvat Payasvinya Prajapati. Sankhini has a Chandrama and Payasvini has a Prajapati as their deities respectively.
Chandra Devata and Chandrama are different?
No, they are not different. They are not different. Chandrama is same. Chandra and Chandrama, they are non-different. Anywhere else it came. Chandra came somewhere else. I don't think.
No, that Gandhari Chandra Devata.
Huh.
And here Sankhini.
Sankhinya Chandramas Tadvat, no, same.
And upper one that Gandhari.
The same. One, you see, sometimes even Bija Mantra also being applied for the same two gods. So, one god may be presiding deity for two nadis, there is no problem. But Chandra and Chandrama are non-different. Sankhinya Chandramas Tadvat, Payasvinya Prajapati. Payasvini has Prajapati. Vishwadara Vidhayastu Bhagavan Pavaka Patihi. Bhagavan Pavaka is Pati of Vishwadhara. Vishwadhara. Now in this way deities are fixed for different nadis, and now a kind of metaphorical exercise they wish to do, our rishis. Nadisu Chandra Surya Sanchara. Just as in Sancharas means transits, we calculate different transits, transits of Saturn, transits of Shukra, all those transits we get. Similarly, here also there are transits, and how they occur, they have imagined, or rather they have seen it through their yogic perception. Idayang Chandrama Nityam Charatyeva Mahamune. In Ida, Chandrama roams every time, all the time. Pingalayang Ravi Stadvat Mune Veda Vidambara. Pingalaya Ravi. Sun transits in Pingala area always. Now all other things they have left because these two are most important. So they have said about these two nadis. Now nadisu samvatsaraत्मक प्राण सूर्य संचार. Pingalaya idayam tu vayo sankramanam tu yat. As I said that if somebody stands facing towards east and his backbone is straight, its left side is Ida, right side is Pingala. And if Pingalaya idayam, Pingalaya means it is Panchami Ekavachan, from Pingala. Pingalaya means from Pingala, idayam towards Ila, if there is Vayu Sankramana, if there is flow of wind, then it is called Uttarayana. Because if somebody faces east, left is on the north, therefore Uttarayana, that is called Uttarayana, because wind is moving towards north or Ida. Idaya Pingalayam tu Prana Sankramanang Mune. If Prana Vayu transits or flows from Ida to Pingala, means from left to right, that is from north to south, then that is Dakshinayanam ityuktam Pingalayam iti srutihi. Then that is called Dakshinayana, inside the body. You see, Uttarayana and Dakshayana we get outer universe, but inside the body also they all happen. And all those things that we perform during Dakshinayana and Uttarayana in outside, that those things we can also perform when they are occurring inside body. Ida Pingalayo Sandhim Jada Prana Samagatah Amavasya tada prokta Dehe Deha Bhrutambara. And there is Amavasya only when the Prana Vayu exists between Ida and Pingala. That means sometimes we get our wind in both the nostrils. That may be the Sandhi period, and that is Amavasya. Mooladhara in Amavasya, some japa performance and all other worships are very important, and if we do that time, then they are more effective. Mooladharam yada prana pravistah panditottama tadadyam visuvam proktam tapasai tapasottama. When Prana Vayu is entering to Mooladhara, then that is Adyam Visuvam, the first equinox that we call Visuva, we say. Prana Sangyo Muni Shrestha Murdhanam Pravisajjada. When this prana enters to Murdha, that is cranium or cerebrum, tad antyam Visubham Proktam Tapasai Tattva Chintakehi. That is the last equinox, we can say. So Murdha is here. And Niswasa Uchwasanam Sarvam Masanam Sankramo Bhavet. All those inhalation and exhalations, they are simply months, the running of months. So these may be metaphorical, but when yogis say it, when Dattatreya's name is connected, we must scientifically test them through too. And modern days yogis also can simply experiment. Idaya Kundali Sthanam Jada Pranaha Samagatah. When Prana Vayu goes to Kundali via Ida, Idaya means via Ida, then Soma Grahanam ityuktam tada Tattva Vidambara. He Tattva Vidambara Sankrute tada Soma Grahanam, lunar eclipse, Chandra Grahanam occurs. Inside. All those things happen outside, but we are discussing inside body. Jada Pingalaya Pranaha Kundali Sthanam Agata. When Prana reaches Kundali via Pingala, tada bhavet Surya Grahanam Munipungava. And that time there will be solar eclipse, Surya Grahan. And in this way we find that whatever occurs in the universe, they all occur inside the body. Whatever occurs in Brahmanda, all occur in the Pinda. Whatever occurs in macrocosm, also occur in microcosm. That is what they wish to establish, and that also they did, I presume, through yogic experimentations. Antas Tirtha Prasastyam. Now we all know that 33 crores of deities, gods, exist in the body of a cow. But here also they say that in human body also gods exist. There are not only gods exist, tirthas exist. So we need not go to outer tirthas. For our collection of punya, we need not go on a pilgrimage. The whole body is a place of pilgrimage. So antas tirtha prasastyam, the praise or eulogy, prasastya eulogy of antas tirtha, eternal pilgrimage places or places of pilgrimage. Sri Parvatam Shirasthane, on the top of her head there is Sri Parvata. Kedaram tu Lalatake, in Lalata forehead there is Kedara. Varanasi Mahapragya Bhruvor Ghranasya Madhyame, this place Bhru and Ghrana, its middle. Kurukshetram Kuchasthane, on the chest. Prayagam Hrid Saroruhe, on heart. Prayag is there because many streams meet there. Chidambaram tu Hrunmadhye, inside the heart Chidambara, because Chit is imagined as Akasa and inside it, it is inside the heart. Adhare Kamalalayam, in Mooladhara, Adhara means Mooladhara. In Mooladhara there is the ocean of milk, Kamalalaya, because Lakshmi's house is this milk ocean. Atmatirtham Samutsrujya Bahi Tirthani Jo Brajet Karastham Sa Maharatnam Tyaktva Kacham Vimargate. One who living aside the Atmatirtha, Tirthas in his own body, Bahis Tirthani Jo Brajet, who goes on roaming on the outer places of pilgrimage. What does he do actually? Karastham Maharatnam, the big jewel on hand, Tyaktva, living aside, Kacham Vimargate, goes on search, in search of Kacha. Bhavatirtham Param Tirtham Pramanam Sarvakarmasu. If somebody will say, no, how can I believe that all these tirthas are in my body? Then he highlights the importance of bhava. You have to have that bhava. In that bhava only, because bhava is in the central position of human behavior, all those philosophical expositions and all those bhakti etc. The core thing is bhava. Without bhava nothing is possible. Therefore,
in Bhagavata, it is stated that this Dattatreya, he was roaming always.
he was always roaming. Okay, now he advises something. Narada also. Yes. Bhavatirtham Param Tirtham Pramanam Sarva Karmasu. Bhava is pramana for every activity. Anyatha lingyate kanta, anyatha lingyate sudha. Bhava only differentiates. Otherwise, vastu and kriya, they may be same. Suppose fire. Fire in the marriage ceremony and fire in funeral. Same fire is there, but the use and meaning and implications are ekdam just opposite or not? Just opposite. Similarly, embracing the wife or embracing the daughter, bhava is different. Although activity is same, because bhava is different, their significance is different. And that is what is being said. Anyatha alingyate kanta, anyatha alingyate suta. So, bhava bhinnata is being harped upon here. Therefore, if you have the real bhava, then all the tirthas are there in your body, you need not go outside. Tirthani toye purnani devan kasthadi nirmitan yogino na prapadyante swatma pratyayo karanat. Those who are real yogis, realized souls, because of faith in themselves, swa atma pratyayo karanat, they do not go, na prapadyante. Where? Toya purnani tirthani, to those tirthas where water is significantly present. Or kasthadi nirmitan devan, to the gods built of wood, they do not go. Bahis tirthan param tirtham antas tirtham mahamune, bahis tirthat param tirtham ant tirtham mahamune, atma tirtham mahatirtham anya tirtham nirarthakam. So bahis tirthat param tirtham antas tirtham. The tirthas inside, the places of pilgrimage inside are far better or excelling than the outer places of pilgrimage. Going out? No, going for pilgrimage. No, you see, there are two types of people. Those who go on tirtha, they also get some fruits. But here on the basis of Advaita, things are being said. The Advaitins need not go to tirthas. Everything they realize here inside the body. Aham Brahmasmi, for this realization, they need not go to any temple. That is what is being said here. Here this yoga is connected to Advaita realization. Finally, Aham Brahmasmi is the final realization through yoga. Therefore, this is a kind of a text which connects yoga and Advaita, not bhakti. Therefore, the outer tirthas are not given much importance. And in fact, also if bhava is there, then inside all tirthas are there. That is what they say. If bhava is not there, then you can go anywhere. That also they will say afterwards. Chittam antargatam dustam tirthasthanir nasudhyati satasopi jalir dhautam sura bhandamivasuti. If a wine bottle is there, you clean it 100 times, it will not be used in puja. It will you cannot use it, you cannot keep oil for puja also. Therefore, this bottle is impure forever. Similarly, if your chitta is dusta, antargata chitta is dusta, then tirthasthana will not help. Outer tirthasthanas will not help. Chittam antargatam dustam means contaminated. If mind is contaminated with different faults, blemishes, then tirthasthane na sudhyati. It does not get purified through bath in tirtha places. Because comparison is given, satasopi jalair dhautam sura bhandam iva asuchi. Asuchi sura bhandam iva. Impure wine bottle, like impure wine bottle. Visubayana kalesu grahane chantare sada varanasyaadike sthane snatva suddho bhaven nara. Now what is being said here? Outer tirthas are simply they are pratyakhyata, rejected. Now it is being said here, Visubhayana kale, Visuva samaye, grahane and antare during transits, Varanasadike sthane snatva suddho bhaven nara. What is the meaning then? Mane Visuva equinox time. We have Visuva Sankranti, and that is a very pure phase. And that time one should go to Varanasi for taking bath. Then he is going against his own opinion. Now already he has said that Varanasi is a place between Bhru and nose. We have to go and take bath here, not Varanasi in North India. Take bath here. So Varanasi adike sthane snatva suddho bhaven nara. Therefore,
inside what type of bath will be there?
Mental. It is on bhava. That is why the context of bhava came. Jnana yoga paranam tu pada prakshalitam jalam bhava suddhyartham ajnanam tattirtham munipangavah. In our villages, even now also, if somebody returns from Triveni Sangam, then he is worshipped and what not. People pay respect and pay pranam and all that. Yeah. Now they say, now that is actually not necessary. Rather you pay respect to Jnana Yoga Para. A man who has Jnana Yoga, he is not Siddha, but Jnana Yoga Para only. In sadhana phase, even then you respect him. Pada prakshalitam jalam bhava suddhyartham ajnanam tat tirtham munipungava. Better this tirtha will help them. Ajnas means a person, respecting a person who is on the path of jnana. Now next phase is Atmani Shivadrushti. Now seeing Shiva inside the self. तीर्थे दाने जपे यज्ञे काष्ठे पाषाणके सदा शिवं पश्यति मूढ़ात्मा शिवे देहे प्रतिष्ठिते. शिवे देहे प्रतिष्ठिते सति भावे सप्तमी. When Shiva himself is enshrined in our body, established in our body, Mudhatma, those who are ignorant, what they do? They see Shiva in Tirtha, in Dana, Japa, Yajna, Kastha and Pasana, etc. When the real Shiva is inside. Antasthang mang parityajya bahishtham yastu sevate. Hastasthang pindam usrujya lihet kurparamatmana. Suppose some Rasagulla is there. One is holding a Rasagulla and its rasa will roll down up to kurpara, this elbow. Without eating Rasagulla, if somebody is licking the kurpara, the elbow, it is that kind of murkhata, foolishness. If you do, leaving God inside, you go for God outside. That kind of foolishness. Antasthang mang parityajya bahishtham yastu sevate hasthastam pindam utsrujya lihet kurparamatmana. Shivam atmani pasyanti pratimasu na yogina. Yogina Shivam pratimasu na pasyanti. Those who are real yogins, they do not see Shiva inside the pratimas, idols. They see him inside, Atmani. Ajnanang bhavanarthaya pratimaha parikalpita. If some people worship idol, we do not simply say them don't do, we do not refrain them, but we understand that they are ajnas, they are in a beginning phase. They will also come to a realization, but they are in a beginning phase. Ajnanang bhavanarthaya pratimaha parikalpita. Now another phase, Brahma darshanena Brahma bhava. Apurvam aparang Brahma swatmanam satyam advayam pragyana ghanam anandam yah pasyati sapasyati. One who realizes only realizes. Without realization there is no realization. Means till the realization, until you have the realization, you are a beginner. And when the realization came, you got everything. Apurvam aparang Brahma. Apurvam aparam means beginningless and endless Brahma. Brahma is beginningless and endless. Swatmanam satyam advayam. Swatmanam, one who believes his own soul to be this Apurva and Apara Brahma, who is Satya, ever existent, and Advaya, non-dual. And how he is? Pragyana Ghanam Anandam. He is Pragyana Ghana, the condensed knowledge, you can say, or wisdom, and Pragyana, Prakarsa Jnana, and Ghana also, the Ghanata, density is also there in that, or in this way also Ghanam Anandam, dense bliss, you can say. Yah pasyati sapasyati. One who sees or realizes his own soul to be Brahman, who is beginningless, endless, who is ever existent, who is non-dual, who is the pragyana or the knowledge embodiment, and ananda, the condensed bliss. In this form, who sees his own soul, he actually sees. That means he sees the right thing. Nadi punjam sadasaram narabhavang mahamune samutsrujya atmanatmanam aham iti avadharaya. Now, Nadi punjam, here the description of all nadis we did, but they are of no use finally. Sada asara, sada asaram, and again narabhava is also asara. Living as human being, there is no point in living as human being forever. We have got the body because it is a special instrument for realization and liberation. Without doing that, we take bodily pleasure and again wish to get this body after death. There is no point in it. That is being said. So, sadasaram narabhavam, he mahamune, samutsrujya, rejecting that, leaving that aside. Atmana atmanam ahang brahma अहम इति अवधारय, आत्मना आत्मनम अहम इति अवधारय. That means get Brahma Bhava inside your soul and leaving aside this human feeling of human existence. That is not very important. Yes, you got human body, but that is not very important. What is more important is you feel that the soul inside is the supreme soul. Iti avadharaya, avagatsha, know or try to feel. Asariram sariresu mahantam vibhum ishwaram. Sariresu, in the bodies, that asariri is present, that asarira is present. Mahantam, who is we can say omnipresent, therefore Mahantam. Why omnipresent? Because he is told as Vibhu, Ishwaram, this kind of Ishwara, who is Vibhu, Mahan and Asarira, who has no Sarira. Anandam, who is the symbol of Ananda, embodiment of Ananda. Aksharam, who is imperishable. Sakyan Matva, knowing, realizing directly. Dhira no na sochati, one who is steady in mind, never falls melancholic or never feels sorrow. Now this Ishvara is Vibhu. Always Ishvara cannot be Vibhu. Only when Brahma is there, when in the Brahma state, Brahma is Vibhu. What is Vibhutva? Sarva Murta Dravya Sparsitvam Vibhutvam. Even Atma is Vibhu, but there is a problem. Vibhu means Sarva Murta Dravya Sparsitvam. Vibhu means omnipresent. Everywhere it is present and it is filled by, it fills everything. It does not leave a single space for anything else. That is why Advaita, Advaya, Brahma is Advaya. There is no second to him because there is no place for a second man or second entity. There can be no entity except Brahman. Why? Because he is Vibhu. Vibhu means present everywhere. Now if Atma is also accepted as Vibhu. In many of our systems, Atma is also accepted as Vibhu. Then how is it possible? We are many Atmas present here. If we all are Vibhu, where is the space for so many Vibhus? If Vibhu means one that touches every place, everything, feels up every place, everything, then one person is capable of feeling everything and every place. Where is the other thing and place to be filled by another Atma? If God is Vibhu, then there can be only one God. We have accepted. But if we accept Atma as Vibhu, then there is a problem. There are solutions to it, that we do not accept these Atmas to be separate. These Atmas are like Ghatakasa. We are Ghatas, and this same single Akasa is present everywhere in all the Ghatas, all the pots. Therefore, we are Vibhu and again we are Atma. Single Atma we can say, particularized Atma. Now, Anandam Aksharang Matva Sakyan Matva Dhiro Nasochati. So, those who are Dhira, those who are endowed with the quality of fortitude or steadiness, they never get sorrow, feel sorrow. Vibheda janake ajnane nasta jnana balan mune atmano brahmano bhedam asantam king karishyati. Now, vibheda janake ajnane, ajnana only creates the bheda. Ajnana bhavati vibheda janaka. Ajnana only creates bheda. Otherwise, if there is jnana in us, then we can feel that we all are one. By chance bodies are different, but we all are one. That kind of feeling is not coming. We are getting information that we all are one. From book, from sadhus, from preachings, we get that information, but that realization is not present. Why? Because we are rather under the spell of ajnana, nescience. Therefore, vibheda janake ajnane nasta jnana balat mune. Jnana bala is nasta. Nasta means not destroyed. rather it is lost, it may be found again. Atmano brahmano bheda asantam king karishyati. This ajnana also cannot really create a bheda. Why? Because bheda is asat. Asantam bhedam kim karishyati. What can it do? Because when the bheda itself is not there, how can it simply create, imagine a bheda between Atma and Brahma? Atmano Brahmano bhedam asantam kim karishyati. When there is no bheda between Atma and Brahman, what can ajnana really do? Really it cannot do anything. Whatever it does in the level of illusion only, not in the level of reality. So in this way we covered 63 mantras of fourth section. It is the biggest section in this text. And do you want to have tea time for 10 minutes, or we'll go ahead, whatever you wish? Okay, we'll have tea within 10 minutes, again we can start.